It is my favorite day of the week. My favorite day of the week. It is my favorite day of the week. I hear myself on my... Oh God. It's like an Inception. I hear myself talking. Not only do we have the leopard print. Is this leopard or is this cheetah? Leopard or cheetah? I can't figure it out. Leopard or cheetah? What do you guys think? Cheetah or leopard? Leopard or cheetah? Leopard. Cheetah. Leopard. Cheetah. Let's go. Holy guacamole. Guys, it's Fresh Cash Friday. Are you guys? I don't know. I love me something about Fridays, man. I wake up in the morning on Friday and I feel like I could just do anything I want to do. I just could do anything I want. The world is my oyster, baby. I worked out this morning. I had my morning hype call with my business partner. I don't know. I live for these moments, baby. Right now, we're living the good life. We are living the good life, baby. So, I'm excited. Whew. The worst thing that could happen today is nothing. Literally, there's nothing that could happen today that would be bad. If we have a red day, whatever it is, there's nothing. We're living the dream. We're high on the hog. All right. I'm going to get a haircut later, get some Chipotle later. I think I'm going to go on the boat later. I mean, hey. Party, drink Bacardi. Right now, the QQQ sitting here at 379. Pretty much no gap today, which is interesting. No gap today in the chart. We're basically right where we closed at yesterday. So, interesting move yesterday. What a absolutely insane move here, guys. I'm sure you guys all saw it already, but I mean, what was funny was, remember in the morning when we were sitting here, basically, I think we were sitting like right at that kind of like 600. Where did we open at yesterday? We opened like right here. And we were right between these two pivot points. And it was kind of like, oh, look at that pivot point all the way up there, the 650s. And you're like, it's so far away, right? Like it's so far away. There's no way the market's going to go all the way to that pivot point. And look where we bounced at. The plan was to buy the dip off of the VWAP. And I mean, yeah, that would have paid nicely. By the end of the day, what do we get? Like about a 200-point move there. End of day on the NASDAQ. Oh, those are the days that we live for, right? Supposedly. I think. Something like that. These are the days we live for, people. Right now, we're kind of pulling back, kind of a downward trend right now. Downtrend. That high yesterday on the NASDAQ there at the 740s, right now at the 708s going into open here. If you guys haven't already hit the like button, help me out. If you're just now tuning in, stay tuned today. Let's try to break the record. Let's try to get like over 2,500 people watching at the same time. So even if you tune away, just leave the live stream open. Help me out here. Let's do something crazy today. All right, let's do something crazy. It's Fresh Cash Friday. Help me out. Let's break some records today, baby. So yeah. Let's do it all the way across the board. Let's all make a ton of money. Let's hit that like button. Let's break the concurrent. I think the concurrent. I've had over 1,000. I've had over 1,000 people watching at one time before. I mean, over 3,000. But normally we're right around 2,400 people, like at the peak at one time watching. So I would like to try to break that today. I would like to break that today. So we'll see. Did I get an email from Topstep about stop trading until they fix the data? I did not get the email. Did you get an email? I didn't get the email. Was there an email? Should I know about the email? Maybe I should know about this email. Oh. When did they send out the email? This morning? What time? I like, how did some people get it and some people didn't get the email? What are you guys, special? Some people were special. Am I going to get paid today? Oh, baby, you know it. Fresh Cash Friday. We're going to make some money, baby. Right now, looking here at the NASDAQ, pulling back here into the VWAP. We got this kind of setup going into open here, looking like kind of like maybe a little do, and then this rocket ship to the moon. That 750, 740 level is going to be the kind of interesting level. If we blast through that, there's an upside pivot all the way up there to the 816. So kind of thinking there's a chance of a massive another, Friday short squeeze here. We do have that pivot to the downside. So we'll see how it plays out. I mean, yesterday we had an insane amount of strength. You can see here yesterday, pretty much just every dip getting bought. So we'll see how it plays out. We're setting up really nicely right now into open with this overall kind of flag, kind of a bull flag here on the 15-minute chart, to be honest. So we'll see how she plays out. Do we have news today at 10 o'clock? Is that the... I got to start. I don't know why. We got some news. Yeah, we got consumer confidence. Consumer expectations, some inflation news at 10 a.m. today. So we'll see how she plays out. Michigan 5-year inflation expectations, blah, blah, blah. So, all right. If you guys haven't hit that like button, help me out. Let's get 500 likes here on the stream before we even start out. Baby. Do. It's exciting times to be alive. Do. Oh, freaking landscaping guys are here right now. I'm gonna walk around with the blower, distracting me. I can't trade when the blower's going. The blower. Get out of here. Don't they know we're live on YouTube right now? Don't they know we're live on YouTube, people? All right. So going into open right now, we're just sitting back here. NASDAQ kind of setting up for a breakout to the upside. Like I said, like always, we got no real... I don't really care which way it goes, so... You can see my phone in the reflection on my glasses. What was I doing? What was I doing on my phone? I was just looking at some Pornhub here in the morning. A little early morning Pornhub. Please don't report me to Topstep, by the way, for saying Pornhub on YouTube. I'm pretty sure the cat dad yesterday sent an email to Topstep and told him that I made fun of his cat dad profile description. I mean, I would make fun of anyone that had, like, even if your profile description said puppy dad, I would still make fun of you. It's not about me. I'm not being a bully. I'm not being mean. It's just like, is that really needed? Do you really need to put in your Twitter profile that you're a cat dad or a puppy dad or a bunny dad or whatever dad? A little weird. And by the way, I got nothing. Like people get like so butthurt about I really don't like have anything personal against anyone. Like even, you know, like I said with like Nutty Bar, like it's not personal. Maybe it's not like I don't have any, like I don't hate the guy or anything like that. It's just YouTube. We're just having a good time, all right? So don't make it personal, people. Don't get so upset. If I ban you from the chat for saying something stupid, just, you know, reflect on it and think about it later. Maybe it'll help you become a little bit of it'll help you out in life. You know, maybe you can rethink your life. Be like, oh, I said something really stupid and then Patrick banned me. Maybe I need to rethink my whole entire existence. These are the Oakley Cliftons. Basically, I'm just ready, baby, for anything with these things. It might be weird though, putting on my sunglasses and the headphones. Let's see how that goes. Oh, now we're ready. Now we're looking like LeBron at the finals, baby, walking in. It's championship finals, game 5. Patrick Wieland, captain of the LA Lakers here. Captain. It's funny. I've been watching. There's a Netflix show about tennis, and what's the guy, Nick Kyrgios? Hard to say his last name, Kyrgios. And it's funny because not that I like am trying to say that I'm like a tennis star or like an athlete, but I do relate to Nick Kyrgios. I feel like I'm the Nick Kyrgios of day trading. You know, everybody hates the guy because he's raw and he brings it, right? And I think that's why a lot of people end up hating me, because I'm real. They don't like the realness. Is the market closed next Friday? Is it? What's the holiday next Friday? We got 1 minute here. Well, 15 seconds till market open. Let's go. The NASDAQ right now trying to push up here already. Uh-oh. Well, let's see what happens here. We're about to break out of this kind of bull flaggy thingy here on the 1 minute chart right now, going straight up into open. And there it is. Market is open for business. We got numbers at 10 a.m. by the way. 10 a.m. numbers. Fuck me. These opening straight up squeezes are getting really annoying. Like, how do you trade this? You just jump in? I don't know. I'm not jumping in right. Fuck. Wow. It just couldn't pull back just like a little bit here at open and then get the breakout, could it? No. It just had to go straight to the moon there at open. Now the problem is, like, if you chase it, you're going to end up getting dumped on. So it's like either way, you're screwed here. So what do you do, you know? What do you do here? Market up there to the 50s, like we said, kind of looking for that 50 area on the NASDAQ. The ES kind of stuck there for now. The NASDAQ still trying to push. Why? Fuck my life. Like, look, like, literally, this thing jumped 20 points, right? Like, literally in 5 seconds at open. I don't even know how do you trade that? God. That was painful. These are the Oakley Cliftons. People are asking about the name of the glasses. Let's focus on the market, guys. All right. I would just, at this point, I'm just going to be waiting for something like you know, I mean, it's just, I'm not going to jump in here at the top after I called this move and didn't take it. So, I mean, that's like number one lesson of being a trader is not just fucking doing stupid shit. And that's some stupid shit right there for me. So just waiting here. God. I mean, NASDAQ looks like it wants like 75s here. So what a move. Just higher and higher. The next pivot point on the NASDAQ's up there at the 818s. I just want some type of structure here, pullback wise, but like look at the ES right now. Beautiful breakout on the ES here as well. We got the Market Flow Trader members are in at 50 here at the open. Look at that thing up there at almost 55 now. 5 points here. Fuck me, man. This is so frustrating. Just wanted like a little bit of a pullback there at open, but no. No. Just straight to the fucking moon. That's frustrating. There's your 30, easy 30 points at open right there. But that was that breakout we were looking at there on, right there on the NASDAQ. Look at that thing, just rip right up there. So I was kind of hoping for a little bit more of like a retest, like a little dip down there, but we literally just broke out right there over the 20s to the 70s now. So just really hard to take that trade without getting like a little bit of a pullback there at open. All right, let's be patient. There's more setups coming, so. More setups coming, baby. LOL. LOL. Somebody commented on Twitter saying that the NASDAQ was for sure a short today. I hope they didn't short it open. I hope they didn't short the open because they just got murdered. I just don't know why people even why even have that that bias, you know, like you go into the market open, you're like, today the NASDAQ is for sure a short. It's definitely got to be a short. Like, sir, the NASDAQ is going to do the exact opposite of what you think it's going to do. Got the 80s up there on the NASDAQ right now here, so we'd like to see kind of a pullback here a little bit. Give me a little bit better of a setup here. We're going to keep squeezing. We got that next pivot point all the way up there at the 820s, so see how she plays out here. Pretty much, I think if you get over that 67 level, you push up there to the 80s next. She's ES trying to break out, NASDAQ trying to push through that 67 level. Can we get all the way through the 67s here quickly? And we're going through 67s up there to almost 74, 75s. Looking for a little bit more. I'm going to lock it in. $3,000. Terrible fill there. Thank you, Trade8. Still got filled though. What an easy trade that was. Like I said, just being patient, my friends. Baby, don't hurt me no more. Baby, don't hurt me. So we jumped in there at 63. We saw that potential for that break over the 67s and out there at 72. So about only 10 points there, but on 15 contracts, that's an easy $3,000, my friends. So what is love? That's the song literally playing right now. Baby, don't hurt me. Come on, NASDAQ, don't hurt me. So that was the, like I said, the plan. Get the break out there, a little bull flag there on the 1 minute chart, up there to almost 80. The high was 76 there. I got a terrible fill. I should have gotten filled at like 74, but somehow I got filled at 72. Thank you very much, TradeEvade. TradeEvade's just doing the best job for us out here. You know what's funny? What's funny is how do I never get filled at like a higher price, right? Like it never. You would think that there would be a chance that one day, you know, like you're trading and like you take profit and you get filled at higher than you expected. But no. That's impossible. I don't get it. Like it's a 50-50 chance, right? Like either get filled at a lower price or a higher price, but never the higher price. It never works out that way. Never. I don't fucking get it. It's not slippage, by the way. Anyone that, guys, it's not slippage. It's called, right now, I don't know what's up with TradeEvade, but TradeEvade has been lagging. It's not, I know what fucking slippage is. People are like, it's called slippage. It's not called slippage. Guys, if the market's sitting at 74 and I click sell and I get filled at 72, that's not slippage. Like, literally, the moment that I sold the book map, the price was 75 and I got filled at 72. So that's not called slippage. That's called, literally, TradeEvade is just fucked up. I think I know the difference. You know, I've been trading long enough to know the difference between what fucking slippage is and what lag is. Yeah, like literally the market, I got filled below the candle. There wasn't even a candle where I got filled at when I got filled. So there it goes, 87s. We're still going, baby. Up there to the 90s. Oh, man. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I think she wants 800s here on the NASDAQ, baby. Goes all the way up there, 800 on the book map right now. We just squeeze straight up through the 800s, fast and strong and hard and long. Hard, long, fast and strong, baby. Fast, long, hard and strong. Up there to the 95s now on the NASDAQ. $800 sitting heavy. 44 contracts at the 800s up there. She's trying to squeeze 800s here. Come on, baby. Give me 96 fills. I'm going to stop like right there at 88. So only risking. I'm moving to break even now. We can't lose. I'm going to move it up to 300. We can't lose. We're chasing this high of day break over the 800 strong. Getting kind of stopped out there for now. So for 300. I still think it has some more in it, though. We got all the way up there to the 95s. It's showing strength right here. Over 95, I think we'll go through the 800s quickly. Back up there, 95s now. There we go, up to the 800s. Beautiful, baby. We're in. Let's go with the 800 right here, right now. Up there at 800. Go, 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 go! Choo, 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 choo. Woo! God. How is one man so good looking and so good at this game, people? Woo! 95 through the 800s. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you, ma'am. I love it. I love it. A week of the morning, I just piss excellence, baby. It just comes out of me. If there was a picture of excellence in the dictionary, it'd be a picture of me sitting here with my leopard shirt, my sunglasses on, living the fucking dream, boys. Living the dream. Look at that pullback. Back to the 90s here. Oh my God. Life, it's too easy. too easy. It's too easy. Too easy. But Patrick, you didn't tell us when to buy. Patrick, I don't know what to do. Get the fuck out of here. Can you trade the combine at any time? You can. Oh my gosh, we're fucking on fire right now. That's what, like 3 setups that we've just absolutely crushed here? I mean, what do you want from me, people? What do you want from me? What do you want? We can't even lose at this point. I can close my eyes and you don't even, but these sunglasses, they're actually, my eyes are closed while I'm trading. I don't even look at the charts. I just feel it. Just feel the action. I feel the vibe. Straight to the moon right now. Wowzers. Did we not literally talk about this pre-market? Did we not? Go ahead and rewind the tape. Watch the live stream later on today and watch us talk about this exact move fucking happening here. Getting the break out there on the bull flag and straight up. I think I even drew this thing. I was like, we're going to go oh! How could one man be so good? I can't wait to see the comments in the chat right now. He's so full of himself. He's so cocky. He has no humility. I'm pretty much done. I mean, that's it for me for the day in terms of I don't even need to make it. I don't need to make any more money. It's too easy. It's too easy, my friends. I don't even want to make more money today. I made too much already. It's too easy. It's too easy. It's too easy. Too good. We're too good. Too easy. A little over $5,000 this morning. Easy. Mr. Grip, can't see your likes, playa. Oh. Well, let me turn the likes on. We need more likes. Bow SW. Bow S&W. What'd you do? Fucking short? Are you kidding me? Don't tell me that you shorted. Bow said he blew up his accounts and took all of his money. Shorted too soon. Why? Why? Listen, guys, let me tell you something. Can we have a little talk really quickly? Why the fuck would you watch this live stream and then do the opposite of what I say? Why? Why? Like, let me do the math here. Let me go watch this guy on YouTube, right? And then let me do the opposite of what he says. Because that's a great fucking plan. Like, that is literally the dumbest idea I've ever heard in my life. That was too high, too much, no. Get out, guys. That is not how you trade. You do not trade futures with this idea that the market is too high, too fast, too absurd. The market don't give a fuck. Come on. Wrong channel, bro. You're looking at the wrong channel. What did I say this morning? I went into this with zero bias. I don't care. I don't care if the market goes up. I don't care if it goes down. We look for opportunities. Bam. God, you know what's crazy? I think I'm getting big because look at my shirt. Look at my shirt, the sleeve. You can't even it's too, guys, I think I'm getting bigger. My muscles are growing. This shirt did not always fit like this. It's either shrinking or my muscles are getting bigger. I'm not sure. I think I could, I think I could rip it. I think the biggest problem, here's the biggest problem people have, is they see a move like this morning and they tell themselves, oh, it's overextended. It's going up too fast. It's going to pull back. But the problem is, like, where are you going to short at? You're going to short here and then get squeezed. You're going to what? Like, you could literally what? Short here, get squeezed. Short here, get squeezed. Short here, get squeezed. Like that's not a good game plan, right? Like that's just a really bad game plan. Like you trying to short 3 times, getting squeezed. Like, think about it. If all you did was reverse that and you went long, you'd make so much money. You got to get rid of that idea that the market can't go higher, that it can't keep going up fast. Like there's nothing to stop the market from just going faster and faster and faster. Like this easily could have went all the way up here to this pivot point and you would have just got absolutely destroyed if you were short. It's just there's no reason. Like if you're gonna short, I'm gonna give you the easiest piece of advice you'll ever hear about trading. It's very simple, very, very fucking simple. You want to hear the fucking easiest piece of advice ever? And I'm not even like bullshitting you. There is no reason to short until when? When should you short? When we put in like a for sure lower high, right? This is a higher high. Like there's, maybe there's a short opportunity coming up here if this rolls off. But again, it's like still momentum still to the upside. Look at the bigger time frames. As long as we're staying up in this level, there's not a short yet. That's what people like. There's no reason to do anything until there's a reason to do something, right? Like there's no reason to get short until there's a reason to get short. Is it that hard to understand? Like, I don't think it's that hard to understand. Look, we're still ripping higher. Like this thing won't stop. It's like, come on. Don't work against the market, work with it. The market wants to pay you. The market doesn't care if you, like people think the market like wants you to lose, but the market wants to pay you. Like that's the great thing about it. Like the market literally is telling you like, hey, the market's going higher. So what should you do? Like, well, maybe let's get in it. Let's let the market pay us. Like I don't want the market to take my money. I want the market to pay me. Like I'm here to make money. I'm not here to be right. I'm not here to predict when the market's going to go up or down. I just want to make money. Like that's all I want to do. It's a very weird concept that people have this emotional attachment to like wanting to be right more than wanting to make money. And I think it's just like, you got to get rid of that. Like you literally just got to get rid of that emotional desire to be right. And you got to just be like, hey, it don't matter if I'm right. It don't matter if I'm wrong. I just want to make fucking money. Right? Like that's literally all it comes down to. Like I'm here to make fucking money. Stop trying to be right. Stop trying to care. Like just stop this like constantly just trying to be right. And just focus on wanting to make money. Like look right now. Back to the 800s we go. It just won't stop. Is this a double top here? Do we push to the 20s? There's that pivot point up there. 816s next. So let's see. The highs so far, 803s. If this thing keeps ripping, I think we go all the way up to that pivot point. There's no real reason to stop here yet. Wait for the market to tell you it's a short. Don't fight it. We're here to make money. We're not here to be right, my friends. We're here to get rich. Not to be fucking right on the internet. Who are you impressing? Like, who are you telling? You're telling your mom and dad, like, mommy, I got I was right. I woke up this morning and I thought to myself, like, the market's going to be a short today. And I was right about it. Like, who fucking cares? Make the money, baby. Make the money. Like, look at this thing. It's still going. There's your breakout again. This is the exact setup that we take every day in the market flow trader community. Guys, it's $500. If you're losing money, if you're having problems trading, I can't stress it enough, right? Like I'm here to help you if you want me to help you. But if you don't, you want to keep losing money, then keep losing money. It's that simple. Keep losing money or come join us in the Market Flow Trader community. It's happening every day. We're live. We're in it. We got Sage, who's got over 30 years of experience breaking it down. We got guys getting funded left and right in Topstep. You know, every day this shit's happening. We got a whole community of people. Look at that. Sage dropping bombs. The market's still going higher. Come on. We got winners. It's $500 to join. You can sit here and complain about how you keep losing money, or you can come and make some money. We got Sage in here literally putting all of his targets, all of his entries, his exits in there for the ES. You got Daniel locking in profit from the 710s up to the 740s. 30 points for Daniel. It's only $500 for a lifetime. And the reason it's $500 is just because I want to at least, you know, keep out all the brokies who are going to bitch and complain about when it's free. And then also, I like to do it because it's kind of a slap in everybody's face that charges $5,000 or $2,000 or $3,000 for their communities. I'm like, hey, I'm charging $500 and we got people making thousands. So, you know, it's all about perspective, baby. It's funny too, because like, I just don't know how anyone did not take a trade this morning on this thing. Like, how could you not have gotten in long at some point on this trade? Like, what are you doing? If you're sitting there staring at the chart and you're not taking a trade right now, you got to come join us in the community. Come see what it's all about. You know, you should be making money right now, hand over fist. This pullback right here, beautiful. Bam. We pulled back right into the support level from earlier, this breakout level. Look at that. 40 points to the upside, 810s. Pivot point there at the 820s. Let's go, baby. We're here to win. We're not here to be right. If you guys haven't hit that like button, blow up that like button. It's free to like. Ah! Crypto Alliance up $2,400 on his Combine account. Let's go, baby. Do I offer a free trial period? It's $500, Bob Richards. No fucking trials. Are you crazy? That's why like people got no problem losing $500 a day trading, but if it costs $500 for them to fucking learn to day trade, they're like, nope, not doing it. I won't do it. I will not spend $500. But I got no problem losing $500 in 1 minute. I guarantee the people that bitch and complain about paying $500 to learn to day trade, they've lost thousands of dollars. I had a guy that literally emailed me and told me that he's lost $30,000 over the last few weeks trading, and he was asking for a discount. He's like, well, you know, I'm broke because I lost $30,000. I can't even help people anymore. Are you kidding me? ICT, you looked here and looked at the chart and you don't trade before the news. That's fine. Trade your own way. I mean, obviously, hey, you do you, baby. Whatever works. I mean, that news didn't come out for 30 minutes. So you had 30 minutes of trading to do before the news came out. So don't be afraid of the news at 10 a.m. when the market's giving you setups. Again, it's not about being right. It's about making money. You can see here, right here, another Market Flow Trader member getting in there at the bottom this morning, selling into that push up there. Steve, let's go, baby. Money, 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 money. Love to see it. Oof. Daniel selling that little push right, that breakout right there earlier. Oh man, everyone's just rich, rich, rich today. I'm gonna start charging more for the Market Flow Trader community. I gotta just start charging more. Everyone's making too much money. We gotta charge more. It's $5,000 now. Martin passing the combine this morning as well. Let's go. All right. Let's see. Nutty's up $60 today. Okay. The thing is, guys, like, I'll tell you one thing. At the end of the day, like, I think it's honestly a lot harder to make a small amount of money than it is to make a large amount of money. If that makes sense. I don't know. I think like if you're trading with this mindset that you're only going for a small profit, then you're gonna end up just like kind of fucking yourself mentally, because you're now like you're just This guy on Discord right now, he's been sending, he wants to like, he says he has a bot that has like amazing signals, and he wants me to try out his bot, his algorithm for trading. And this morning, the signal was 930 long. Oh, it's pretty good. Ding, you got it. Winner. I like it. I mean, the problem is it's easy. When the market goes straight up like that, it's pretty easy to make money. Especially to just call it a long at 9:30. Well, market's long. All right, it's up. Oh my gosh, this NASDAQ. The shorts are just getting... This is exactly what's happening. The shorts are just getting greedy. They're getting too greedy here, my friends. Too greedy for these shorts. Too freaking greedy, man. Oh my God. Why are these shorts getting so greedy today? I don't know. Don't get greedy, my friends. That's literally all that's happening right now, is these shorts are just getting overly aggressive on every dip, and then they're getting squeezed out. We got numbers coming out here. Let's go. Numbers coming out in about 1 second here. 1 second for the numbers. Just see if we squeeze straight to the moon here. Woo! The dip. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Back down there to the 70s. Got the VWAP all the way down there at the 41s. If you can't hold the 70s, be careful if you're long here. That 70 area kind of needs to hold. Look at that bounce right off 70 for now. Got Larry Green Jr. on the day right now, $5,000. Fucking A. You crazy son of a gun. Larry's killing it. Larry said, just took your program last week. The proof is in the pudding. Nice, easy day in West Palm Beach. 3 accounts. Let's go, baby. All right, so the NASDAQ, I think it still fucking wants to go up here. I don't know. That was a pretty convincing bounce right here. Let's see. What do you guys think? I think she just wants to go straight through here. And I'm going to lock it in there. $2,000. Oh, God. The shorts are fucked. I took profit early, obviously. Story of my life, but hey, I'm gonna lock it in there. Oh, baby. I think I gotta stop. I gotta stop trading. I'm just making too much money now. The market's gotta block me. I'm gonna get banned from trading. He's a card counter. The guy that's in the Discord talking about the bot who's also listening to the live stream, I don't really want to type right now, but my team's not crying. Your signal was literally get long at 9:30, so like I don't fucking need you, you need me, so don't try to be a badass in Discord right now, bro. You reached out to me, I didn't reach out to you. So there we go, all the way up there through the 800s to that pivot point. Who would have thought pivot point resistance? I don't know. How did I know? How did I know? The Oakleys that I'm wearing is the Cliftons. Oh my God, pulling back now. Welcome to Party Town, baby. Volatility Central. I'm the guy, baby. I'm the guy. I think the guy that made the bot banned, he blocked me now. Whoops. I get an email every fucking day about somebody that has an algorithm who has a bot or has some type of magical secret sauce that wants me to promote it. And I'm like, okay, well, let me check it out. And then whenever I check it out, they like always don't actually deliver. And I'm like, why waste my time? I had a kid who literally was like, I have this secret. I have this amazing algorithm that's going to change your whole entire, you're going to make millions of dollars. And I'm like, okay. And literally the first day I tried it out, I'm like, it's literally just fucking, it's just it's like 3 different EMAs lined up. Like that's not an algorithm. That's just an indicator. I'm like, I literally already have this on a chart. And what the fuck? God. Literally, people, do not email me with some stupid brain fucking stupid idea. I don't need it. I don't, like, people always ask me, like, Patrick, you should start a Discord and start charging for a Discord signals. I'm like, I don't want to do that. It's crazy. Patrick, you should sell signals. I don't want to sell signals. I don't need to sell signals. You should start a Telegram. Do Telegram signals. Like, why? It's not what I want to do. Trent, up $1,000. Let's go, baby. I mean, I hope I do get to a point where I make millions of dollars trading and I can just stop doing YouTube. That's my goal in life. That's, you know, as I've talked about it before, like, I would like to get to a point where I no longer have to do the YouTube anymore. I don't care what anybody says. If you're a good trader, there is no reason to have a YouTube channel. And people will be like, yeah, but no, you know, there is no reason. Why? Like, why? It's like unneeded work for nothing. Why do I have a YouTube channel? Because I'm not a good trader. That's why. That's why. All right. I've always been honest about it. Exopert, guess what? Spam the chat, get banned the chat. I will not answer your question the more you ask it. You'll just piss me off and I won't answer it. I mean, I'm not a good trader. I've never, like, I think I'm a good YouTube trader by like 100%, but I'm not like a good institutional trader. You know, I know guys that are making millions of dollars trading futures. So, you know, I got a lot of work to go, a lot of work to put in. It's easy. Like, here's the thing, guys. It's very easy to scalp, you know, $1,000, $2,000 with 15 contracts. It's easy. But what's hard is putting on 200 contracts and getting a 50 point, 60 point move. You know, that's the fucking difficult. That's how you make millions, but it's hard. You know, it's very, very fucking hard to get that big. And that's where I want to get. I want to get to a point where I'm putting on 100 contracts and, you know, like this move this morning, like I want to get to a point where I just load up at open and then I sell on that push, you know, like literally, like I just want to I want to be that guy. I want to be loading up here at the 60s, 100 contracts and then be selling at 820. How much does the biggest trader that I know make monthly? It's always relative, right? But I know a guy, I mean, he's either making $1 million a day or he's losing 500,000. So there's a lot of ups and downs, obviously, big size. Have I ever traded 30 contracts? Yeah. He's not on YouTube. Again, like, there's no like if you're a good trader, there's no reason to be on YouTube. There's zero reason other than selling something. If you know, like, I mean, I've seen him make $13 million in one day. Look at this thing, still fucking going. The shorts are done. They're over. It's over for the shorts. Shorts give up. If you're still shorting, just give up. Shorts give up. The shorts are dead. They're gone. They're squeezed. They've gone to bed. They've gone back to bed. The shorts are gone. Back to bed, baby. No more shorts are left. They're dead. Gone. What a move. Up through the pivot point there. Up there to the 830s. Pivot point there at the 816s now on the NASDAQ. I think it's still got potential to go to 40s if it just squeezes one more time here. It just looks like it on the book map right now, that 35, 40 level up there. But it's got to get through 30s quickly right here, not want to get stuck there. So we got Cheryl right now in the Market Flow Trader community. Cheryl's up $4.2 thousand, $4,200 on the day. Love to see it. Keep killing it, Cheryl. Cheryl's one of our fucking just killers. I put Cheryl up against any influencer, baby. Put her in the ring. Put her in the Thunderdome. Right now, pulling back here to that pivot point on the NASDAQ for now. Is there still one more boner candle to go? One more boner to go here. These shorts are getting too aggressive. Like I said earlier, they're fighting it. Stop fighting it, shorts. Give up. Once the shorts give up, this will stop going up. But the problem is they're not giving up yet. You'll see a point where we're going to reach terminal velocity, basically, right? That's what it comes down to. Like, you basically hit a point where the market finally squeezes all the shorts give up, and then we pull back. Until then, every dip is getting squeezed. Beautiful little bounce off the pivot up there to the 30s. How's the 15-minute breakout today? I think the 15-minute candle breakout here. So the high on that first 15-minute candle right there was 803. Let's see how this kind of looks on the smaller time frames. Definitely a tricky one here. That numbers came out, but you can see how that 15-minute high now is kind of acting as support level there. Definitely not super clean, but still squeezing. I think really just kind of a great way to think about this, if you're like, even it's not even a point of like getting long or short at that range, but also it's just the idea of like, if we're in here, you know, like, so this is that first 15-minute candle, right? This is our first 15-minute candle range. If we're inside of this level, it's kind of like this is expecting some volatility. But I think a good way to think about this is if you go to the 15-minute candle, right, and you kind of find the 50%. Let's find the 50% there on that 15-minute candle. Just doing the little Fibonacci retracement. This is probably a good little advanced learning here for you guys. So we're looking at the 15-minute. Let's get rid of the Lux Algo for now. And we're looking just nothing. All we did was draw the Fibonacci retracement, right? We go over here. We pull up the Fib retracement. We go from the high of that first 15-minute candle to the low. And look at how beautifully that played out for the pullback here. Now we go to the 1-minute chart. That 0.5 pullback is pretty spot on. And even there, that 618 pullback into that range. So now you're thinking like this area up here is kind of a target. That 50 area. But yeah, I would say the fibs today on that 15-minute candle played out perfectly. I mean, it's the same thing. Low to high, high to low, blah, 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 blah. It's still the same fucking thing. Still pull back 50. Yeah, low to high. What the fucking... It's the same exact thing. Literally, the 50's at the same spot. Numbnuts. If you want the thing here, this is extension. So let's go from... Oh, we want to go this way. Fib extension here. Let's see what this Fib extension line plays out as. From this pullback here. So this is a Fibonacci extension, right? So we basically draw from the opening low to the high of that move, this pullback right here. We get this kind of bull flag, and look at that extension pointing up there to the 43s. So she's still going. I think that 50 area wants to get touched up there. On the book map right now, a bunch of liquidity is sitting there at the 50s. 'Cause I need ya. There she goes to the 50s. Clearly, I have no idea what I'm doing. Clearly. Clearly got no idea what I'm doing over here. Look at look at that VWAP at the open. Well, look at that old VWAP touch. Fuck. Beg, 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 baby. What a time to be alive. But yeah, just if you want to see, this is the Fibonacci extension tool. So basically the way you play this is you kind of look for this, I would say, the pullback, right? Which would be that 50 level, which we pulled back into. And then look, gives you kind of an overall idea of where this could go. So your next level is 94, 93 all the way up there. So, but this, I would say this kind of like one is kind of the hot spot. When you buy Topstep, do you have to start immediately? You do not have to, by the way. I have not back tested the VWAP perfectly, but I think just from looking back through some of the charts that I would say majority of the time on a trend day, we basically touch that VWAP one time and then we run at least, 100 points, 200 points, depending on the day. So you got to think there's days like today's a Friday. We had a big move yesterday. We had a breakout overall. It really comes down to the higher time frames, right? Like if you look at the daily chart here, like just look at the daily chart, get rid of these pivots for a little bit. So like looking here, like what does this look like? Right? We had like this consolidation zone starting in June, kind of in this range here. So you're expecting kind of choppy zone, choppy, kind of, pullback, pop. This breakout, I mean, this is a pretty clear breakout here on the daily chart. So you expect better price action, bigger straight up moves, bigger squeeze for that next leg higher, So you got to really just kind of think about what the daily chart's showing you. Because you can see, like the last time we broke out, we got what? 1, 2, 3, 4 days of straight greens, and then the pullback. So I think it's a good idea to kind of understand where we are in the daily chart. Are we breaking out on the daily chart? Are we breaking down? Like, what are we doing? And like, you can pretty much just do it the same exact way we do the smaller time frames. Looking here at the daily chart, draw your lines just like that. If we break over the previous day high, you kind of expect that move for that pullout. The pullback. There's your little bull flaggy thingy-majiggy. And then ding, 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 ding. Pushing higher there. So we're looking at the NASDAQ in Q1. So yeah, I think it's really just about looking at the bigger picture sometimes and understanding, like, are we actually like on the daily time frame, are we set up for a choppy day, for a breakout day, for a bigger trend day? Like, what is this setup looking like? I mean, we're not even up that much. We're not even up 1% on the day. So, it's not like total, I wouldn't say it can't go higher. But look here at the ES. We got stuck there at the 560 pivot now. I'd say the NASDAQ a little bit stronger here today than the ES. The 15-minute candle kind of opening range breakout was a little cleaner today. Only about 2 points though. So ES little pullback here. We got that pivot point down there at the we got the VWAP at the 550s now. Will the Topstep price go up after July 16th? That's kind of, I've heard, that's what I was told. I'm not sure exactly what the price is going to be afterwards, but I do know right now this is the best it's ever been in terms of pricing. So if you want to check out Topstep, you got basically like 2 more days, my friends, 2 more days, July 16th. This is a pretty insane deal. You could buy 3. You could trade up to 3. Well, you can actually trade like 20 combines if you want, but you can trade 3 express fund accounts at one time. So right now, the $100,000 account is $99. That's basically the price. That's 3. You could buy 3 for the price of previously. Previously, the price was $325. Right now, it's $99. $99. Previously, $325. So there's a link down below. Check it out. Right now, I mean, this thing's still fucking going. I don't want to be greedy, though. I think I've crushed it. I'm pretty happy with the move that I got so far this morning. But it might not be over. It might still keep going. We'll see. I think it comes down to the ES here. The ES got to get above that pivot point there at the 60s. And then after that, you got 76 up there. So I'm pretty happy with it, though. I mean, I don't want to say we murdered it, but we definitely, we got the move. We made money today. Fresh Cash Friday. I put on my money shirt, and here we are, making money, baby. Let's go. It's very funny on Twitter. This guy this morning. This is when you again, it's like, I don't know why. Like, why did this guy this morning, futures trader, wrote, NQ is short for today. And I wrote, LOL. And then he wrote this, humiliation every day. Like, why? Like, why even? Like, why? Like, why be that guy? I don't know. I would say that pretty much all the shorts got absolutely destroyed here this morning. So the best part is they even suckered him in on this move here. They got the shorts excited, right? The shorts were excited. They're like, oh, the news is coming out. It's looking bad. The market's going to pull back. And then it was just like, whee, right to the highs again. So kind of, hey, what? Can anyone explain to me, what is Joe Biden doing right here? Like, what is that? Dude, if Joe Biden did this to my kid, I'd be like, what are you doing? Stop trying to touch my kid, you weirdo. Now he's trying to smell him. Like, come on, that's some weird shit. I don't care what anyone says, that's some weird shit. What is that? Watch it right here after this. Now he's no. Now he's like he's trying to smell my kid. Get out of here, you weirdo. Some weird shit. Trump or Biden? I mean, those are both here's the thing. I'm not even people think that I'm some crazy Trump fanatic, but I think the honest question that we really have to ask ourselves at the end of the day is why is it that the only 2 candidates that we have to choose from in America are literally Trump and Biden? There's nobody else. There's nobody else out there. We got nobody else. There's not anyone else. Can we just get somebody else? Anybody else? You know, just anybody. I just want anyone else. There's got to be a better option. There's got to be a better option, you know? Like, there's got to be somebody. Like, I honestly would vote for a Democrat that was like better than Biden, and I would vote for a Republican that was better than Trump. There's got to be somebody. I mean, the problem is our, you know, Robert Kennedy Jr. or whatever. Like, he's not gonna get the Democrats are not gonna put him up. Like, Biden's gonna get the Democratic nomination. So, you know, and then the same problem. Like, I don't think DeSantis is gonna get the Republican. You know. And I would be worried. I honestly would be worried. I honestly don't know if DeSantis can beat Biden. It's just these guys, they don't know how to play the game, man. Like, I think really for a Republican to win at this point, like, you need a Republican that Democrats and Republicans can get behind, right? Like, you need, because I think there's a lot of Democrats out there that are like fed up with this bullshit that's going on. So you need like a president who can really like unify the country, right? Like, you need someone who's like polarizing, but also someone who can like unify. You need like someone who's like moderate. You need someone who can like be Democrat and Republican. And I think that's like, you know, 99% of Americans at the end of the day, or 90% of Americans are moderate. Most Americans are right there in the middle. You know, this whole argument of left versus right, like, I don't really think there is that many Americans who are far left. And I don't think there's that many Americans who are far right. Like, I think it's a very small amount of people in America who identify as like far right, far left. You know, most Americans are right in the middle. I would say that most people that voted for Biden, the reason they voted for Biden is because they didn't like Trump, like 100%. It's not because they liked Biden. It's because they just didn't like Trump. And that's why that's why Biden won. It had nothing to do with people liking Biden. It was literally just because people hated Trump so much that they ended up voting for Biden. You know, like, that's literally like why Biden won. It had nothing to do with like Biden being the better option. You know, and it's hard. It's very hard. Like, it's hard to be polarizing and also, you know, make people happy on both sides. But I think people really need to like look at a candidate and be like, hey, just because you don't agree with some things doesn't mean you can't agree on some things, right? Like, just because you think a candidate, oh, that he's this or that, but like, you gotta look at a candidate and be like, all right, I can agree with the majority of the things that he wants to do. And like, you got to really look at like, what's the bet, like, what's better for the majority, or like, what's better, you know, for America, not just like what your interests alone are. You know, if your interest, like, if you have a very set interest, you know, the amount of interest things that you want to see done, like, you can't expect the best candidate to like answer to all of your interest. So you, like, Americans really need to just be honest, like, hey, like, what's better for the country? Like, what's better for the majority of Americans? So, and again, I'm not hating on, you know, Trump. I think at the end of the day, I like Trump because he's just real, but I don't think Trump plays the game right. Like, he just doesn't play the game right. And that's why Trump lost, because he played the game wrong, right? Like, you can't piss off the majority. Like, you can't piss off, you know, 50% of Americans and expect that you're going to win with the other 50%. Like, you have to basically win, you know, 60% of Americans. So you've got to be able to get that 10% from the other side, because you're not going to win with 50-50, because Biden's going to win, because people are going to like they're going to hate Trump so much that they're going to vote for the other guy. So that's the issue. Like, people are too focused on trying to find the perfect candidate, where it's like, we really just need to like ask ourselves, like, what does America really need? You know, I think we need better security at the borders. You know, I think we need a better tax code. I mean, the taxes in America are a joke. And it's not because I'm paying a bunch of taxes. I just think in general, taxes are a fucking joke. The IRS is a fucking joke. I'm going to get fucking audited now for saying that on YouTube. But, you know, there's just a lot of things in America that can be fixed very easily, but nobody wants to fix them because everybody's so caught up on like bullshit. You know, there's simple things. Like very simple things that could fix America. The whole like gun control argument, like it's all futile, right? Like you look at France. France has very strict gun control, and then now they're having all these illegal immigrants buying guns and shooting people and doing crazy shit. It's like gun control does not stop bad people from buying drugs. I mean, from buying guns. The same way as like you ban drugs in America, and guess what? Americans still fucking buy drugs. My brother overdosed on heroin. My mom overdosed on heroin. Like, what did the drug war do for my mom and my brother? Like nothing. Like banning drugs in America has done nothing to stop people from dying from drugs. So like the same idea, like banning guns won't stop people from dying. So it's just, you know, you totally disagree. That's fine. Disagree with me all you want, but I guarantee, you know, like, what's your argument? Let me hear your argument. You disagree with me. That's my favorite. Like people don't have an argument. They just disagree. I disagree with you. Okay, well, what's your argument? Well, you're wrong. You're wrong, Patrick. Guns kill people. No, mental health kills people. Like we got to ask ourselves, like, why do people want to go buy a gun and shoot other people? Like, why? It's not the gun did not possess them. The gun did not say, hey, pick me up. Pick me up right now. Hey, pick me up and shoot everybody. Pick me up. Come here. Come here. Come here. The gun's not like a, you know, satanic ritual. You know, like, yeah, stop it, guys. It doesn't matter stopping automatic guns, stopping it. It doesn't matter how you stop it. It's like the drug war. Like, oh, let's ban cocaine. You know, and like maybe we'll make marijuana legal and it'll make things better. Like it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, it's like it's a mental health issue. You know, reason that people the reason that people use drugs is because of mental health issues. Like my mom was bipolar. My brother was probably bipolar. Like they start doing drugs to try to even off the chemical imbalance. You know, it's just like there's a lot more. There's a deeper problem in America. Has nothing to do with the drugs or the guns. Like you look, like why is it back in the fucking, you know, why is it back in the 60s? Why were there not more mass shootings, you know, back in the 60s or in the 50s? Like why did people not die every day from guns back then? There was no, like, we just have no morality anymore. Like people are like, we've lost all morality. We've lost reality. And that's the truth. In America, we've lost reality. Now you can be whatever you want to be. You can be a fucking rabbit. You can be a Pokemon character. You can identify as anything you want. So it's like you're losing morality. You're losing like the idea of being a human being. Now it's just like you can be whatever you want. You want to identify as a Satan worshiper that feeds off little children? Totally fine. You know, like even in California, they're like trying to say that pedophilia is a sickness, not a... You know, it's like, oh, the guys that are pedophilia, you know, if they're pedophiles, it's not their fault. It's not their fault. It's, you know, it's a choice. And then like I love that my favorite like argument is about like minorities in America like being so persecuted. Like, and I know like I'm white, so I'm not allowed to talk about it, but like if you look at the actual like people in America who make the most amount of money by race, yeah, I think Indians are the highest, like American income by race. Like it's so funny because everybody loves to be like, oh, you know, white people have it so good. And I think it's literally like, yeah. Like, look at this. Like, look at this fact. Like, this is not like, this data is not racist. This data is not racist. It's like, literally, like Indians in America, the median income is 141,000. Korean, 82,000. Pakistani, 100,000. Filipino, 101,000. Vietnamese, 75,000. Like, this data is not racist. You know, like this data does not care about color. It's just the facts. if minorities in America have it so hard, then why is it that Indians are making 141,000 median household income? Right? Like, I don't know. The data does not agree. By race and Hispanic. The median. Here you go. This is the median on for white is 74,000. Asian is 94,000. So yeah, Asians be making all the money in America. White people be losing. The Asians are winning. Market pulling back here now, finally, into the NASDAQ, back down there to the 90s after that big push up. What's funny is that 850 area was right there where we plotted it earlier on the fib charts. So do we get a bounce off the VWAP here today? Is there a VWAP play here again? See, the great thing about this is it's not really like we don't have to buy right at the VWAP. You're kind of like, okay, let's get down here to the VWAP and then, like wait for a breakout, wait for the trend to change. You don't have to like buy right when it touches the VWAP. Like you really don't. So don't be too quick to try to buy the dip. It's totally fine just being patient and waiting. Stop with the politics. Clearly you have no clue. I'm not even going to answer that. I'm just going to block that guy. I was like, I have no clue. You're right. How have I gotten this far in life with no clue? I just can't figure it out. I just can't figure it out. How did Patrick Wieland get to this point in life just not knowing anything? I got really fucking lucky, guys. I got real fucking lucky. You know that? One morning I woke up just fucking super lucky. How did I get here? How did I get here? The funny part is like every argument in politics, every argument with like life and everything, like the data always disagrees with like people that have like a strong, like if somebody shows me data that proves that minorities in America have it a way harder than white people, like if someone showed me real data, then I'd be like, oh, okay, you're right. The data proves it. But like, it's not about me, claiming white privilege or anything like that. It's just about like, we just look at the data. Right? Like, I think America, at the end of the day, America is the greatest country in the world for anyone of any race, of any gender, to be what they want to be. Right? Like, it doesn't matter what gender you are. It doesn't matter what race you are. Like, if you want to make money, you want to grow a business, there is no country in the world that is better than America. And it's not even about me being like, ultra American. It's just the fact of like, when you really look at the data, there is no country in the world that gives more opportunity to people when they really want it. It ain't gonna be fucking easy. Like, there's no like easy route. You're not gonna just be like, show up and get $1 million. Like, it's gonna be fucking hard, but there is no country in America, in the world, that gives more opportunity if you really want it. Right? It doesn't matter what your education is. You don't have to go to college. Like, that whole bullshit of like, well, we need free college. Like, why is it that most people that go to college, they end up not even doing the job that they went to college for? Like, I would love to see the actual data on the amount of people that go to college in 2023. How many of those people will actually end up making money to pay that college debt off? Right? Like, it's just bullshit. It's all just excuses. Everybody just loves excuses. Like, well, the reason that America sucks is because they don't have free education. I'm like, you can go on YouTube and learn how to do anything. Like, what you want to, whatever, like you can become a welder and make $100,000 a year as a welder. Like, I just love this whole argument that you have to go to college to make money. Like, it's such bullshit. Like, there's so much fucking money to be made if you just want to do it. Like, you can become a Start a landscaping company and make $1 million if you want to. Start a detailing company, make $1 million. Start a restaurant, make $1 million. You can do anything you fucking want to do if you want to fucking do it. And that you can only do that in America. You know? Like, look at me. I did not go to college, and I will make over $1 million this year. I will 100% say that I will beat, from a overall income standpoint, I will beat 99% of people that went to college. Everyone who's 34 years old, if you look at the data, I am in the 1%. And I did not go to college. I had no advantage. You can say I was white privilege advantage, whatever. But like, you think YouTube cares that I'm white? You think YouTube cares that like I'm a male? Like, it doesn't care. It's all bullshit. There's a reason 90% of people fail. It's because they give up. That stat about 90% of day traders losing, it's the same exact stat for every single industry. People that want to work at a restaurant, start a restaurant, they go out of business. People that want to start a business, any kind of business, the same stat is across the board. There's a reason that people want to work for other people, because they want the easy route. It's easy to work for somebody else, right? Like, it's easy to wake up in the morning, go to work, and get paid. That's easy. It's hard to fucking actually build your own business. It's hard to do something that no one told you could do, right? Like, everything that I've done in life, I've done because everyone told me I couldn't do it. So the whole argument of like, I can't do it because it's too hard. Like, well, I should have gave up a long time ago. And that's the argument. You know, people hate me because they look at me and they're like, fuck, the guy just won't give up. He won't quit. Even when everybody says he's a scam. Even when everyone says he sucks. Even when everyone says he's fat. He just won't give up. They hate it. They fucking hate it. People hate me so much because I just don't stop. I've had everything. I've had people come at me. Oh, he's a paper trader. Oh, Patrick's racist. Oh, Patrick's this. Patrick's this. It's always some type of thing. It's always something. And I'm still here. 7 years later, I've had every possible thing. I've had everything. Every possible accusation has been made. And I'm still here. We ain't gonna stop. I'm gonna win. I'm fucking relentless. I'm relentless, baby. I ain't giving up. I've hit rock bottom. Fresh Cash Friday every fucking Friday, baby. I didn't. The whole paper trading thing is my favorite part, right? Like, I'm not even going to get into it. I traded real money on Sure Trader. I showed them real money. Anyone that wants, you can talk shit all you want. It's like, it's a defeated thing. It's like almost 4 years ago. I don't care. If you think I'm a scam, believe it. If you think I don't know how to trade, believe it. That's totally fine with me. I literally just don't care anymore. I literally do the same exact thing every day. Like, everything that happened today in the market, we talked about. He's a scam. He's trading in hindsight. He's a hindsight trader. Can I briefly talk about the July 16th special? Pretty much until July 16th. These are the prices right now on Topstep. $99 for the $100,000 account. It's $149 for the $150,000 account. $50,000, $49. So I think right now the best deal is you can buy 3 accounts for the price of 1. So you can trade 3 combined accounts with the trade copier. I posted a video the other day showing how to do it. You can get funded with 3 accounts, 3 times the profit. Obviously, there's 3 times the risk, but you know, this price right now I think is just so good. You might as well, I mean, obviously, this is not financial advice, but it's pretty fucking good advice, my friends. Market dumping back down here to the VWAP now. Woo. We talked about that ES here earlier, getting stuck there at that pivot point. The ES just could not get above that pivot, and I think that took away the momentum for the NASDAQ now. So, little morning squeeze. All those shorts were a little too aggressive. This is a perfect example of all you had to do. Like, if you really wanted to get short today, like, what did you have to do? Like, where would you get short at? It's pretty simple to see. You're like looking at it like, okay, I'm not going to short here. I'm not going to short here. Well, maybe I'm going to short here. Look, we failed to break back up there, right? Like we failed. We have that pivot point right there. You could have waited for that pivot point. I mean, there's a million different ways to enter there, but here's the thing. If you're looking for a move up and you're trying to get bullish, well, you're basically waiting for this breakout, right? So if you're waiting for this breakout right here and it doesn't happen, well, then guess what? Hey, it might be a time to get a short there. So that's like the greatest thing about the market is if you just wait for either a higher low or a lower high to take a trade, it makes trading so much easier. Trying to short here, trying to short here, trying to short here. No, no, no. Trying to short here. Yes, yes, yes. Trying to short here. Yes, yes, yes. Like, it's so much easier. Like, look at how much easier trading is when you don't try to short the move on the way up. Short on the way down. There you go. We're still going lower. Back to the VWAP now. So now things get interesting. We'll see what happens. I think that, like I said, the problem right now is the ES just kind of giving it up. The ES did not have any more steam to go. The NASDAQ still green on the day. The ES kind of turning red on the day. So ride the wave, baby. If you guys haven't hit that like button, can we get 1,000 likes on the stream for Fresh Cash Friday? Don't be afraid. It's free to like. It's free to like. Ugh. It's hard. Like I said the other day, it's hard to go from like being uber bullish to all of a sudden being uber bearish. But there's the pullback. I think it should have been a little bit more apparent with the ES getting denied there on the 15-minute chart at that pivot point, but I'm pretty done. I'm pretty happy with it. No real reason to push it at this point. I think we crushed it this morning. It's Fresh Cash Friday. I'm going to go on the boat, go surfing. I'm going to enjoy life today, baby. That's what we're going to do. That's all we're going to do every day. We're going to wake up in the morning. We're going to enjoy it. So I ain't mad about it. Got a lot of stuff coming next week. Some big stuff, more stuff, more action, more news. I've heard through the grapevine there might be some more stuff coming from Topstep sooner than later. So if you guys haven't hit that like button, help me out, blow it up. We'll be live next Monday, Mega Money Mondays. Also, if you're looking for a community, you want to join up, don't be afraid to check out the Market Flow Trader community there. It's basically all day long. Even when I'm not live on YouTube, people are in the chat talking about ideas. We got Sage. Sage is pretty much in there all day. The guy's crazy. He's a crazy man. So we got right here someone making $1,000. Got Fast Joey with the short there on the ES from the 47s down to the 43s. All right. It's $500 lifetime membership. So Aiden making $1,500 across 3 different combine accounts. Let's go. The NASDAQ bouncing there off of the VWAP back up to this overall trend line. Got that pivot up there at the 815s. What I would like to see, if I was looking to get long here, I'd basically be like to see this kind of pull back like that. So we break out of this downward trend here, and then we turn this kind of 80 area into support, and then we get that reversal, right? Like that's kind of the way to go there. So I would say you'd want to kind of get that ES back above the VWAP here as well. So the ES kind of needs to get back above 50 here. This is kind of a very similar move to yesterday, to be honest. That big pullback after the big push up around 10:30. We pulled back yesterday at 10:30 in the morning. You can see here, this was yesterday's move. So we pulled back and we got the breakout after bouncing off the VWAP there. So kind of see that structure, the opportunity here if this thing does want to push up. We'll see how it plays out. This is yesterday's. What goes around, goes around, goes around, goes around. She's bouncing. Oh, man. We held that 80 level there, so. ES trying to push back up to the VWAP there. It's funny, like I said, very much like looking like yesterday's move here. So I'm an interesting repeat, little deja vu here. Little deja vu, I'd say. That 800 on the book map there. Needs to get above 800 here to try to get that push up. The ES up there to the 50s. NASDAQ here at the 92s now. We can push through 800s. You're looking like 807s up there. And you got that pivot point up there, 815s. Trying to hold up here at the 90s right now. Look at the ES just sitting right there at that VWAP level. And pulling back here to the 80s again. NASDAQ kind of setting up here, watching this little pushback up. We pulled right back there to the 80s like we were looking for. Does it got momentum to get through 800 next? The ES trying to get above the VWAP there on the 15-minute chart, having trouble. So the ES kind of holding down the NASDAQ right now, I think. ES is just right there at that VWAP level. 50s on the ES needing to break. NASDAQ pushing. Does it go all the way to the 800s here? Up to a high of 96 again. Up there, the 800s. The ES trying to break through that 50 level there again. The ES, NASDAQ squeezing here. I'm going to lock it in right there, just to lock it down. I'm done for the day. I'm over it. Took that long off that 80 bounce we talked about. This thing could go all the way to the 1720 area next. But I like my Chipotle. I like my Chipotle, baby. Up there to the 805s. Look at the ES just again stuck right at that pivot point. I mean, right at there, the VWAP. So, got to get through there. NASDAQ through the 800s here. That next pivot up there at the 815 kind of being interesting to push through next. I know, I need to be done for the day. Walk away. I don't like how the ES is getting stuck there at that VWAP again. The NASDAQ having trouble here at the 800s again. For now. 815's on the book map up there, so. There's liquidity sitting there, 807s. They're trying to push it up there. That 820 level sitting up there, so. Acting as a magnet right now. I'm gonna walk away though. I don't want to get suckered back into this thing. I think it wants it though, man. Ugh. Watch it go right to the 820s here. Does intuition play a big role in trading? I think experience does, really. You know, that's what it comes down to. It's just time in front of the charts. Seeing these setups over and over and over. I don't think it's really intuition. It's just muscle memory, brain memory. You know, these setups, like we said, this looks very similar to yesterday. We bounced off the VWAP. We broke out of this downward trend, and look where we're going. So. If you do a reset, it normally gets reset like within a couple minutes. Ugh. I've been trying. I don't want to get greedy. I don't want to get greedy here. Even though I think it has a really good... Ugh. I'm not going to be greedy. It's Friday. I'm green. I'm walking away. I'm taking it. I'll leave the book map open for you guys. If we get 1,000 likes here on the stream, I'll leave the book map open. Can we get to 1,000 likes? My overall P&L on the day right now is 900 about I'm bad at math, but basically around like $9,000. Look at that push right back up there. Wow. Nice little dip by there. That 80 level holding strong. We saw that 80 level there earlier. It's funny because I don't want to, I hate being that guy. Like, I really hate being that guy. But how nice was this move, right? Like, we talked about this breakout here, and I literally drew this setup here. I mean, see that? Like, that's when you know you've got experience. Like, that's when you know. Right? Like, that's when you know you got experience. When you can literally draw the market move before it happens. And we literally drew the market move before it happened. So. Yeah. I impress myself sometimes. Draw another line. I'm short. It's okay. You're just going to ban you. Ban! Congratulations. You're short. Cool, dude. Good story. I mean, I made money. I don't care. Like people, like I love when people like want to like brag about oh, I'm short, I'm long. Like, okay, cool. I made money. I really don't give a fuck what you are. So who's laughing? Not me. Well, maybe no, not you. Not me. I'm not laughing. We got to get 100 more likes here to keep the book map open. Come on. Hit your little like buttons. Move your little mouses. Move your little mouses. Do 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 do. All right. Patrick, would you do a mastermind sometime in the future? What's a mastermind? I'll pretty much give you guys my mastermind every day here live on YouTube. I mean, there's not gonna like there is no better way to learn to day trade than literally watching these live streams. So, you know, like not to like toot my own horn here, but honestly, like if you really think about it, like the lessons that you're gonna learn watching this live is the most valuable you can learn. Not even just from me, but like the people in the chat. I mean, everything. It's like you have a whole community of people. Everyone's like trying to make money. So yeah, I think at the end of the day, like just being here, you know, being here every day is the best fucking mastermind you could ever possibly get. So Cheryl knows. Cheryl knows. All right, I'm going Chipotle. I'm going Chipotle. I'll see you guys Monday morning, Mega Money Mondays, baby. Big thank you for everyone tuning in today. I'll leave the book map live and open for you guys for a little bit. But again, big thank you. I love you guys. Support is always amazing. And yeah, we'll do it again next. Look at that 80 level. Again, bouncing off the 80s there. So I don't know if I'd want to be short right here. Whoever was short earlier, sorry about you. You might be getting squeezed here in a minute. If the ES gets above that 50 level, I would definitely be looking for a bigger move on the NASDAQ here. Those shorts are getting silly. Look at the book map just opening a road to back to the 800 level right there. They just opened it right up and said, all right, here you go. The highway to 800s back open. So nice little pushback off of that 80 level. And again, guys, this looks very much like the move yesterday. So be careful if you are shorting. I don't think there's really any reason to short as long as we're above the VWAP here on the NASDAQ. So there you go. Ugh. I'll see you guys Monday morning. Mega Money Mondays. Peace to the Middle East, my friends.